watching CBS News continuing coverage of Showdown in the Gulf. From CBS News headquarters in New York, here is Dan Rather.
The potential for a significant change in the Persian Gulf War has arisen over the last hour. 6 Iraqi Scud missiles have hit Israel. 3 in and around the Tel Aviv area. There are some casualties, at least in the southern suburb of Tel Aviv called Holon. 3 missiles in and around Tel Aviv have hit there. 2 have hit in the Haifa area. 1 has hit in the smaller area called Spak in the north of Israel, told. Tom Fenton is our man on the scene. Tom, are you there on the telephone? Perhaps not yet. Let's go to David Martin at the Defense Department. David, what do you know? This story is breaking around us at the moment. We have had, for those of you who perhaps were in part of our local station cutaway or weren't with us during our coverage during the previous hour, Tom Fenton in Tel Aviv broke this story. He heard air raid sirens, quickly put on his gas mask. He heard one explosion. We had him on the air at that point. We did not know what the situation was. We now do know that at least 6 Scud missiles have hit Israel, 3 around Tel Aviv, 2 at Haifa, 2 at Spak. Let's try again to get Tom Fenton up on the telephone. Tom, are you there?
Dan, I'm here. I'm getting reports that there are fires to the south of Tel Aviv. I presume that's in the Holon area. There are helicopters flying around there. There are a number of jets in the airs, and somebody suggested that maybe 1 or 2 of the booms that I heard were sonic booms. That's a possibility. But to recap, as you did, we have 6 known Scud attacks. We're still being told not to go down into the cellars and bomb shelters, which you would do if they were conventional warheads. We're being told to stay in the sealed-up rooms, so the assumption is still that they're chemical attacks, and until they're sure they're not, we'll remain in the Tel Aviv Bureau.
This occurred just a short while ago against a backdrop of continuing relentless U.S. and Allied airplane strikes and also cruise missile strikes against Iraq and Iraqi forces in Kuwait. But ominously, as it turned out this afternoon in Belgium, the Iraqi ambassador to Belgium said, and I quote, "The attack on Israel is coming. The decision has been taken. The timing is, of course, a secret." And then the Iraqi ambassador to Belgium said, quote, "The war has only just started. It will be a very long war." That's unquote from him. Now, there were air raid sirens in Saudi Arabia a short while ago. We're going to get Bob Simon back up to talk about. Bob, do you know anything more about those air raid sirens around the Dhahran area?
Dan, there's still an alert in this area. It is no longer a gas alert, but the air raid drill is still in effect. Most of the people in this hotel are down in the air raid shelter. We have heard no activity of any kind since the siren sounded. No warplanes have taken off. There's very little traffic on the road. This time, the source of the air raid alert came from the American air base just next door to this hotel. Last night there were several sirens, and that turned out to be locally generated, people who got a little bit panicky when they knew that the war had begun. We know nothing further about what's happening here now, Dan. Yes.
Bob, the Jordanian ambassador to the United States, in an interview from Washington a short while ago, said that these Scud missile attacks on Israel, we know that at least 6 of the Scuds have hit in Israel. Tom Fenton says that the working belief at the moment, not knowledge, but working belief at the moment is that the Scuds, at least some of them, did have chemical weapons as warheads. We know there's some casualties, at least in the Holon section south of Tel Aviv. Now, the Jordanian ambassador was talking about the potential